Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel. Sports 7GH, it's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Now in this video, we are going to be looking at Micheal Essien is not broke. Get it and get it well. Micheal Essien is not broke. So you have to treat every news that Micheal Essien is broke with a pinch of salt. This is according to Sammy Kuffour. We are going to be looking at that one in this video. And then there is new dates for Afcon 2025. New dates. And a lot of people are speaking against this date. I don't know if I'll also speak against it or I will be for it. But I have mixed feelings about this one. That's the breaking news coming in today, Friday, 21st of June, 2024. The CAF Executive Committee, led by the president of CAF, Patrice Motsepe, yes, they had a meeting. They had an executive meeting concerning a lot of issues, the under-17 Afcon, as well as the African Cup of Nations itself. Okay, we are going to look at all of those issues in this video. Do well to subscribe to the channel. We also look at Rahman and other Black Stars issues. All right, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, where do we even start from? Let's start from CAF. Now, according to several reports are revealing that the CAF has decided to hold the 2025 African Cup of Nations in Morocco from the 21st of December 2025 to the 18th of January 2026. Now, this is the issue. The reason why it is going to be moved from the June 2025 to 21st of December 2025 is because in June there will be FIFA Club World Cup. And this time the FIFA Club World Cup is going to be a lot of countries. It's not going to be just the UEFA Champions League winner and some other winners from other continents. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a lot of countries, Man City and the rest. And it's going to be a lot of teams, not countries, a lot of teams. Man City and the rest, all of them, they are going to be participating in the FIFA Club World Cup. Do you get a point? So it's going to be a lot of games. And during that June 2025, that's what's going to be happening. So if Afcon is also played during that time, I think CAF, they are thinking that they are going to struggle with a lot of issues. Is that not it? Because the stadiums CAF are going to use, that most of those stadiums now, the FIFA Club World Cup people are also going to use. And that's the reason why they are shifting the African Cup of Nations from June 2025 to December 21st, 2025 to January 18th, 2026. Now, the reason why they didn't also play it in January to February is because January to February 2026 is also because in January, in 2026 June 2026 June, there will be World Cup called World Cup itself. 2026 World Cup will be there, so that's why. But the biggest challenge, the biggest issue with CAF playing it during that time is that during December and January, it will be winter or it will be cold in Morocco. It will be cold. So you are going to play the Afcon in a very cold conditions just because you want to favor FIFA. That is the problem. That is the big problem with the Afcon 2025. And will we get the best from the African players? Judging from the fact that a lot of the African players, even though some of them play in Europe and all of that, but a lot of them are also based in Africa. And in Africa, most of the African countries, we don't have snow or any winter, or most of them it is, yes, rainy season and what? Dry season. But our rainy season is nowhere compared to what Morocco will be experiencing in December when it comes to their winter and the rest. Do you get a point? So that is the issue that people are talking about. Me, I don't know. I think it is okay. Let's take it like that, okay? Let's take it like that because it will be very difficult for Afcon to compete with FIFA Club World Cup when Real Madrid is playing, when Man City is there, when I think Chelsea and the rest, all of them, when all of these big clubs are there, it will be difficult for Africa to compete. And in fact, some of these clubs will need African players to do that. So Oh, let's just understand. It's just okay. I'm sure the players will be okay with the conditions, the weather conditions in Morocco during that time. But that's the big news coming in. That under 17 Afcon too, there is news that is expected to be increased. The teams that will be participating is expected to be increased, and so it is likely that Ghana under 17 team will get the nod to play in the under 17 Afcon and try their best to qualify for the World Cup under 17 level. Now, there were several news in some days ago and weeks ago. I decided not to talk about it because I didn't have the full facts. Okay, now there were news that Essien has gone broke and that he has an issue with his ex-wife or something in court, and then the ex-wife has won the issue, and because he doesn't have money to pay the ex-wife, he's going to auction or sell his properties in Ghana, $30 million house and then $20 million house in Ghana here, so that he'll use that to pay the ex-wife and all of that. But Sammy Osei Kuffour, who played with Essien, former Bayern Munich star, is saying that to bring out the news and say Micheal is broke is a shame. It is a shame that we think so negatively about our people. We should be positive. Micheal is not broke. We are talking about a house that they took from him, which cost $20 million, and other one cost $30 million. Nobody with a proper conscience will come out and say all kinds of things. You never spoke to the person. You never know exactly what a person is going through. So how can you justify saying someone is broke? You would have to know if he comes to your house and begs for food, then you can justify it. I know the kind of assets that Micheal has, and I will not stand anywhere and say Micheal is broke. That is it. The one you said that if he's broke, he'll come and beg, Nadia. That one there is not. If Micheal Essien is broke, he will not come and beg me for me to know that he's broke. I'm not saying that he's broke. I agree with you, but I'm saying that the one he brought inside saying that if he's broke, we should wait for him to come and beg in our houses. That's. But I agree that's why I'm bringing this one. I agree with you. He's not broke. He's working in Nordjylland as an assistant coach. He's a former master. How can he? If he goes broke, like I'll be so surprised. He's traveling to watch UEFA Champions League, and he's not broke. He's not broke. It's not like that. It's not like that. Broke party, Ghana crowd here. How will he be broke? He will not be broke. So that is the news that Sammy Osei Kuffour is bringing to us, and we are also conveying to all our listeners and viewers across the globe. Baba Rahman has started pre-season with PAOK FC, the Greek champions. The former Chelsea left back cut short his vacation in Ghana to return to Athens as preparations begin for the upcoming campaign. Rahman and his teammates will be involved in European football next month following their qualification for the UEFA Champions League. The Greek champions will face the winner of the first round of the qualifiers between Barak Banja Luka and Ignacia on July 23rd or 24th in Toowoomba. The second leg will be played a week later away from home. Meanwhile, Luton Town FC, which has been relegated back to the championship, and Brentford, who are also currently in the English Premier League, have reportedly been monitoring the Ghana international in an attempt to lure him back to England this summer. The 29-year-old spent 9 years at Chelsea, but injuries affected his time in London, forcing him to join various clubs on loan. Last season, he was the highest scoring defender in the Greek Super League. So that is it. Baba Rahman returning for pre-season, and then also getting some transfer news that Luton Town and Brentford looking to sign the Black Stars and Ghanaian player. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. Do all to leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section. If you have any, it's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.